Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duggar For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Does Josh Duggar get unfair advantages while serving time in prison? Fans of 10 Kids and Counting are well aware of Josh Duggar's bad behavior while incarcerated, but according to recent claims, he may be receiving benefits that he did not deserve. Discover what is purportedly happening with the former TLC performer by reading on. In prison, Josh Duggar ran into issues. A few years back, Jim Bob Duggar's eldest son disobeyed the court and was placed in solitary confinement in the punishment section after receiving a 151-month prison sentence for child pornography. He was discovered to be in possession of a phone at the time, which is completely prohibited. That worked against him, and TLC viewers mocked him for receiving a longer sentence. Josh Duggar was obviously not the model prisoner he had claimed to be. Due to the possibility of using their phones to plan an escape, prisoners who have access to them are viewed as possible risks. Anyway, the Club Med isn't FCI Segoville in Texas. However, it appears that he has still been rewarded. Unjustified advantages for a former TLC personality. The Sun US said on September 27 that information regarding the former 19 Kids and Counting star had been disclosed by a source. According to the source, which the outlet quoted, there is an accommodation unit for inmates who behave very well. Additionally, Jim Bob's son moved in. According to the source, Josh Duggar moved into what is now referred to as an honors dorm. It has recently undergone renovation and is equipped with pleasant privileges and amenities. According to the source, Josh resides in Dorm 6, where the walls have been painted and flowers arranged. It's now a residence hall for honors. Given that it's an honors dorm, they are entitled to additional privileges and building renovations. Microwaves, dryers, and other appliances are available. Additionally, they're attempting to establish a model prisoner dorm. How can inmates enter the honors dorm? According to the publication, there are prerequisites for admission to the new honors residence hall. It's said that Josh Duggar doesn't fit the bill. According to reports, inmates must sign a code of conduct agreement, have a job, and have no disciplinary actions in a certain amount of time. Inside the jail, rumors are circulating that the former cast member of 19 Kids and Counting is not truly employed. He is reportedly pursuing a degree, so that qualifies as labor. The TLC diva apparently had her time in the punishment unit excused as well. What do you think about the claims that Josh Duggar is being placed in a lovely apartment for which he is ineligible? Do you think the narrative is true? Josh Duggar has a tell-all book coming out. Following his release from prison, Josh Duggar intends to write a book in which he will reveal everything. The former cast member of Counting On is incarcerated for child pornography. He made numerous attempts to have his case reversed by having his attorney file various appeals, all of which were turned down. He even took his case all the way to the Supreme Court, but it was dismissed. Josh is not content to be incarcerated. He would like to present his version of events. He also holds his family accountable for failing to assist him. Continue reading to find out more. Prison sentence for Josh Duggar. Josh Duggar is incarcerated in the FCI Segoville Federal Prison in Texas for a term of 12.5 years. He's already encountered difficulties there. The former TLC star was discovered by security guards using an illegal phone. As a result, his prison sentence was extended by 2 months. There is a new warden at the prison who punishes inmates found in possession of contraband. They recently completed a jail probe earlier this year. Josh, meantime, was incarcerated on his birthday. Even though she continues to support him, his wife Anna Duggar didn't go see him. To commemorate his special day, a few of his siblings came to see him. It's unknown if Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar pay Josh a visit while he's inside. Josh has a hard time forgiving his family. He holds them accountable for the court's ruling. He intends to publish a book detailing his experiences in detail. Josh believes that by criticizing his family, he has nothing to lose. Josh Duggar has been pardoned by his sisters, according to an insider. He will not, however, forgive them for failing to stand by him during his legal battle. Josh was found guilty of getting and having in his possession harmful materials pertaining to children. The decision made a lot of the Duggar family members pleased. Counting on former student who is composing tell-all book. There have been tidings that Josh and Anna Duggar would part ways. About her husband's conviction, Anna has said nothing. She moved away from the social media. When she came out in support of Donald Trump's hush money trial, her reappearance offended many. Counting fans think Anna is still in favor of Josh. Because it goes against their Christian values, she would never divorce him. Anna subtly established Golden Grove Pups, LLC, a company in Arkansas. She wants to enter the contentious field of dog breeding, which is her intended industry. What are your opinions on Josh Duggar preparing to write a tell-all book? Do you believe it will occur? Comment below to share your thoughts. Josh Duggar's honors dorm in jail provokes criticism for favoritism. Josh Duggar, the former star of 19 Kids and Counting, may spend until 2032 in prison, but the disgraced TLC personality may enjoy a bit extra fun during those years. Duggar began completing his 151-month sentence in December 2021 for receiving and possessing child pornography, which he claims was placed on his device by another person. His life behind prison has now been updated by the U.S. Sun, and everything is fine literally. According to the U.S. Sun, Duggar has since moved into a dorm with special privileges that has been decorated with flowers. The prison finished painting the walls and getting flowers put into Dorm 6, which also contains microwaves, washers and dryers, and more, according to an insider source. According to the source, the prison is attempting to establish a hostel for model inmates. Thus, they are converting the room into an honors dorm. The insider source claims that residents in honors dorms are required to sign a code of behavior agreement, have a job, and are prohibited from taking any disciplinary actions for a certain amount of time. The insider adds, though, that Duggar might be receiving special treatment because he doesn't fit the mold of an honors dorm. A life behind bars for the disgraced star of 19 Kids and Counting, following his sentencing for the receipt and possession of child pornography. The cast member of 19 Kids and Counting filed an appeal. He argued in his appeal that the content had been installed on his device by someone else, but the Supreme Court rejected his argument. He received a sentence of 151 months, a $10,000 fine, and 20 years of supervised release in addition to his prison term. According to the insider source, Duggar was transferred to a special housing unit in February 2023 after smuggling contraband into the prison, indicating that he did not fit the qualifications for an honors dorm. A month later, he was freed. They claimed that because Duggar is getting a degree, the prison is treating this as an exception, allowing him to remain in the honors dorm. Because of his stay in the SHU, he would not have been allowed to live in the dorms according to the rules. But the prison decided to waive that for him. After being charged with the offense for the first time in May 2019, Duggar was arrested and detained without bail in 2021. When the last report came out, Duggar was reportedly engaging in physical exercise and signing autographs for the relatives of his fellow inmates on newspapers about him. It was also mentioned that in March of last year, he received a visit from his brother Joseph Duggar and brother-in-law David Waller, who are also incarcerated. Discovery offers streaming content for Counting On.